The United Arab Emirates has frozen the assets of the Kinahan Organised Crime Group. It's the latest blow for the organisation, which last week was hit by heavy sanctions by US authorities. This included $5 million bounties being placed on the heads of those described as its most senior figures. They're thought to be based in Dubai, where officials say the freezing of their assets is in line with its international commitments to tackle crime. Our crime correspondent Sarah O'Connor joins me now for more on this. And Sarah, how significant is this move on the assets which are based in Dubai?
Yes, Richard, obviously this is a very significant announcement. As you say, the United Arab Emirates has announced that it's frozen the assets of the Kinahan drug trafficking gang. In a statement today, it said that it continues to investigate the Irish cartel alongside the authorities in the US, in the UK, Ireland and Spain. This will obviously serve as a massive blow to the Kinahans, to Daniel Kinahan, following on from those extensive US sanctions last week and those $5 million bounties on the heads of Daniel Kinahan, his brother Christopher, his father Christopher and 4 other members of the gang. Now, earlier today, the Minister for Justice spoke about the fact that the net is closing in on the Kinahan cartel.
Well, I think what we've seen, maybe to answer your last question, is a direct response from the announcement last week by Garda Síochána, by our colleagues in the UK and in particular in the US. And I do believe it's a direct response too, and I welcome these changes that have happened. I think a very clear message was sent last week. What was implicit is now explicit, and anybody doing business with the Kinahan Organised Crime Group really need to rethink who they're working with and take on board, I suppose, what was outlined by Garda Síochána and members from the US Treasury and others last week as well.
And then this announcement of freezing their assets, the Kinahans' assets, follows on from yesterday's announcement that MTK Global, the boxing agency which was co-founded by Daniel Kinahan, was closing down. And this again follows